activity unfolding across the Philippine archipelago has captured global attention. What is taking place is not just another annual exercise, it is one of the most expansive demonstrations of coordinated defense capability in the Indo-Pacific region in recent years. More than 17,000 troops from multiple nations have assembled under a long-standing military cooperation framework known as Balikatan, meaning shoulder to shoulder. This year's drills are larger, more complex, and strategically more significant than ever before. From coastal defense operations to advanced missile simulations, from amphibious landings to cyber warfare readiness, the exercises stretch across land, sea, air, and digital domains. But beyond the scale and sophistication lies a deeper story, one shaped by rising tensions, shifting alliances, and the increasingly contested waters of the South China Sea. At its core, the exercise reflects the strengthening military partnership between the Philippines and the United States. Yet, the presence of additional forces from Japan, Australia, Canada, France, and New Zealand signals something broader, a growing alignment among nations concerned about regional stability. Military officials describe the drills as a test of readiness under realistic conditions. As one senior defense leader explained, we train across the breadth of our archipelago, testing our readiness in real-world conditions across all domains. This statement captures the essence of the operation: preparation not for theory, but for potential reality. The exercises are not confined to a single region. Instead, they span multiple locations across the Philippines, including areas close to sensitive geopolitical flashpoints. Some drills are being conducted near the South China Sea, a body of water that has long been the subject of competing territorial claims. Others remains at the scent. They are of global strategic concern. These locations are not chosen at random. They represent areas where security challenges could emerge quickly and escalate unexpectedly. By training in these environments, participating forces aim to enhance coordination and improve response capabilities under pressure. Live-fire drills form a significant part of the exercise. These include simulated counter-landing operations, where forces practice defending coastlines against potential amphibious assaults. Advanced weapons systems are also being deployed, including missile defense platforms and precision strike capabilities. The inclusion of such high-level combat simulations underscores a shift in focus. While earlier iterations of Balikatan often emphasized counterterrorism and humanitarian operations, the current version reflects a broader and more complex security landscape. Despite the intensity of the drills, officials from the Philippines have repeatedly emphasized that the exercises are defensive. In nature, the intention, they say, is not to provoke conflict, but to prepare for a wide range of scenarios, from natural disasters to external threats. At the same time, the geopolitical context cannot be ignored. China has reacted strongly to the exercises, viewing them as a potential challenge to its influence in the region. In response, Chinese forces have conducted their own naval and air patrols in nearby waters. These parallel activities highlight the delicate balance of power in the Indo-Pacific, where military movements are closely watched and often interpreted as strategic signals. From Beijing's perspective, the expansion of multinational military cooperation raises concerns about confrontation. Chinese officials have warned that such actions could increase tensions rather than reduce them. On the other side, participating nations argue that cooperation and preparedness are essential for maintaining peace. The presence of multiple allies is seen not as an escalation, but a demonstration of unity and commitment to a rules-based international order. The United States, in particular, has reaffirmed its long-standing defense commitments in the region. A military spokesperson described the alliance in clear terms, emphasizing its enduring role in ensuring stability and security. This year's exercise also marks a significant milestone in terms of participation. Japan's involvement is among its most substantial in recent decades, reflecting a shift in its defense posture and a willingness to engage more actively in regional security initiatives. Similarly, Canada's participation highlights the expanding global interest in Indo-Pacific stability. Forces from Europe and Oceania further reinforce the multinational character of the drills. For the Philippines, hosting such a large-scale exercise serves multiple purposes. It strengthens defense capabilities, enhances interoperability with allied forces, and sends a clear message about its commitment to safeguarding its sovereignty. At the same time, it places the country at the center of a complex geopolitical landscape. As tensions continue to evolve, the Philippines finds itself balancing its alliances with the realities of regional power dynamics. The exercises also include humanitarian and disaster response components. These are designed to ensure that military forces can assist in times of crisis, whether caused by natural disasters or other emergencies. In a region frequently affected by typhoons and earthquakes, such capabilities are essential. However, it is the military dimension that has drawn the most attention. One of the most notable aspects of this year's drills is the emphasis on realistic scenarios. This includes simulations that mirror potential conflict situations, allowing forces to test their readiness under conditions that closely resemble actual operations. Such scenarios are not merely theoretical. They are informed by current geopolitical developments and potential flaws. By preparing for these possibilities, participating nations aim to reduce uncertainty and improve coordination in the event of a crisis. The strategic importance of the South China Sea adds another layer of complexity. This region is not only rich in natural resources, but also serves as a critical maritime route for global trade. Control over these waters carries significant economic and strategic implications. For years, competing claims have led to tensions and occasional confrontations. The presence of military exercises in nearby areas inevitably draws attention and scrutiny. Yet, officials continue to stress that the drills are not directed at any specific country. Instead, they are framed as a means of strengthening defense capabilities and ensuring readiness for a wide range of scenarios. This distinction remains important, even if it is not universally accepted. The broader message of the exercises is one of preparedness and partnership. By working together, nations aim to build trust, improve communication, and enhance their ability to respond to shared challenges. At the same time, the scale and visibility of the drills send a clear signal about the importance of the region. The Indo-Pacific has become a focal point of global strategic competition, and actions taken here have far-reaching implications. As the exercises continue, the world is watching closely. Every movement, every drill, and every statement is analyzed for its potential impact on regional stability. For now, the focus remains on training and cooperation. Forces from different countries operate side by side, sharing expertise and building relationships that could prove crucial in times of crisis. The concept of shoulder to shoulder is more than just a name. It reflects the spirit of collaboration that underpins the entire exercise. But beneath this spirit lies a recognition of the challenges ahead. The Indo-Pacific is a region of immense opportunity, but also of significant risk. Navigating this landscape requires not only strength, but also diplomacy and careful judgment. The Balikatan exercises represent one piece of this larger puzzle. They are a demonstration of capability, a test of readiness, and a symbol of partnership. At the same time, they highlight the complexities of modern geopolitics, where cooperation and competition often exist side by side. As the drills approach their conclusion, questions remain about what comes next. Will such exercises contribute to greater stability, or will they intensify existing tensions? The answer may depend not only on what happens on the training grounds, but also on how these actions are interpreted by others. For now, one thing is clear. The scale and scope of Balikatan 2026 mark a significant moment in the evolving security landscape of the Indo-Pacific. And as forces continue to train, coordinate and prepare, the message they send, intended or not, will resonate far beyond the shores where these exercises are taking place.